He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Aviators and the Steelers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this San Antonio team as they enter play. They come off a disappointment last time out before the end of their last three-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. That one a first down pickup of 8. Play action. It's Lawrence. Lawrence hit him. The ball is free. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And he was the #2 overall pick in the draft because he is special. A dual threat athlete at the quarterback position, beats you with his arm and his legs, and runs the ball better than any quarterback since maybe Lamar Jackson came out of Louisville. But with that being said, he's got...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Cook is into the end zone. Touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steelers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Lawrence. He completes this to Sutton. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Lawrence will throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. From midfield now, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite third and long on the horizon. Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Well, they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be second down. When you look at this defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it.
False start, offense.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, third and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
He's going to hold a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try and work for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Daniels looking to throw. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
They'll run it. Open behind the line of scrimmage.
On for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Pass complete there to Nakua. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Back to throw. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. $10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Roger, with the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Lawrence. Under pressure now, and it's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
At the 46-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. And this is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ricky Williams on the coverage.
They'll try the wide side with Cook. They'll get only 3 there, so it leads them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Daniels. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back out comes San Antonio. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Daniels. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
He's got Hooper on the out route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Daniels. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. James Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Aviators have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. That time a 6-play drive. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
But I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And too much juice. It's incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Stays on his feet. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one taken in by Arado. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They go play action. Daniels. That is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Chris Olave with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Aviators take a 3-touchdown lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete. Oh, good arm moving to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath runner, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Daniels looking to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Working out of the gun, Daniels. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Daniels from the gun on third down. And that went to the right side and incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, is continuing to swell here in the first half.
That's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue. But all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Lawrence to throw. He completes this to Sutton. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A short throw to Ingram. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. So we've come to halftime after a very halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Encroachment, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Back to throw. Daniels. Slant pass complete to Olave. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Sermon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to Dobbs. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action, now it's Daniels. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation in a 4th down.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Lawrence. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he takes us beyond the 35. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could...
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Lawrence will throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
And he's going to be taken down back on the 35-yard line. Chase Young, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points in 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Here's Daniels. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and ripped off a pretty big play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
To throw is Daniels. Open man here is Conklin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Aaron Kendricks in on the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 18-yard line.
Now Daniels. This is caught. Touchdown. Romeo Downs. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Aviators are able to widen their advantage. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Adam Thielen. 66 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. The Aviators offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. To the air goes Daniels. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Lion!
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. It gets by him, and now a little daylight. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the option, here's McCaffrey to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy can block, a guy can catch, and a guy can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Back now in San Antonio. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Lawrence. Big strides. Look at him go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Again, McCaffrey. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire. But at the same time, okay, guys, let's match the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Throwing now is Daniels. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Deontay Banks there on the stop.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2nd and 5 now. Lawrence got a man open. It's Sutton, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10. After 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. On the move to his left. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Cortland Sutton from 10 yards out. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
2nd and 9.
They go play action. Daniels. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Daniels looking to throw. Open man is complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And we'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined
Automatic
than that,
1st down.
Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring 1st half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the 2nd half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for San Antonio, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5.